Alright, good morning to everybody in the fitness community, bench life community. Oh Lord, I'm going to touch on two subjects from yesterday. First one, Wilson's video. The front pic has nothing to do with Wilson's video. It has to do with an idiot here in a minute. All right, so Wilson was talking about having a job, having a life, and still working out. I'm trying to think. We ain't talking about going down to Foot Locker and pulling 32 hours. That ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about a fucking man's job and man responsibilities. He made the video. It was a good video. All he was doing was talking. I got a question to you, Wilson. I got one question to you. If you did not have the home gym, your equipment at the house, under the current circumstances of what you described in the video yesterday, do you believe you would even work out at all? That's my question to you. Now, you know, I basically already have the answer. I mean, what I'm saying is, would you go to a public gym, depending on how far away it is, once a week? Would you pay that membership once a month to barely go, to barely make, you can't make any progress? I'm just going to say this for everyone. If you're working out and you got work, you're not gonna make progress. You're just not gonna do it. That's the facts. Now, you can keep going to work out and not be a Canadian ginger, just a outright complete just couch potato bum. You can do that, which is a prelim into what I'm going to discuss next. You can see what I put on there. I mean, I just don't know. Like, it just sickens me. It sickens this dude. Why are people in our lives that are this disgusting and this sloth-like sickness of just liars? And I'm not getting into all that, but you can see he wrote, let me just take a breath. So you know I'm talking about the atheist fool, Michael. And he writes, sleep is for the weak. Dude, I gotta hold my tongue back, man. Man, the stupidity level of this individual is out of this world. Man, my brain's racing, man. Like, I'm thinking I could dig something up under a rock that has more brains than this fucking clown. This dude writes that when he is one of the most whiniest crybabies when it comes to having to take a nap. It's the only reason I even talk about naps now on my channel and make a joke out of it is because of this clown. And he has to fucking... I'm at a loss for words to write that. Sleep is for the weak. You are a fucking piece of crap, dude. But that's all right. Now I'm going to bring all this together real quick. So, talking about what Wilson's doing because he said he's wanting to chase his deadlift, talking about him going to work and earning a living and being a real man, unlike the other clown who subscribed to him. Talking about an individual now, back to Michelson, who is stated on video, okay? And if you keep up, if you actually kept up, because I'm just making a point, but you got to keep up, and you would have to realize that it's more than just a statement. He brung himself up after video after video after video. That's Michael the Atheist. He has brought himself up to say that he is no longer going to do the 405 bench press or more. He's made fun of me for doing 405 bench press. And he's went on just recently and said that he's met all his goals. He's not chasing any more of those goals, and that he's going to change his routine. But yet, he's hit 405 2 or 3 more times now since, and made a point of it, made a point of pointing out the videos, selecting it out for shorts, singling them out, going through all this stuff. Again, a diary of a fucking fool. Karma has a very vicious way of getting to some of these really stupid people. So I'm going to say this. And he's going to have to eat it. I just got to get my headspace clear here. All right, so I am working like Wilson. Wilson knows. He gets it. Other people get it. Trey's probably working that hard. There's a couple people in the community that are working hard. I remember Grave Strong's was probably, I don't even know what that dude, he was just seemed like he was just nonstop working and hard. There's a difference between working and working hard. But anyways, the video's not about that. The point is, you can see where my bench press is. You can see where all my lifts are. I just show up. Whatever I'm lifting ain't that good. I keep trying. Now, I run a stretch. Hours were different. I run a stretch. I was able to progress. I was real hungry. I was able to progress. None of this is really important. The only fact that I'm laying out there to you is that I'm not done. I've not met my goals. Do you understand? See, I have something I'm working towards over the long term. I'm still striving. So no matter what I'm doing, it's not ignorant. But what is ignorant is when you come on camera and you tell everyone that you no longer are doing anything and that doing 405 is ignorant, and then you ignorantly keep doing it. You are full of fools. And if you don't, see, I can just run my mouth. But see, here's the funny part. You making yourself look like an ass, and you looking stupid, because you either have to go up, bite your words, eat your nonsense, and you have to go up like the drug user you are, because you are a drug user. Disgusting one if I ever seen one. Or, guess what? You get to put the weights down, and you get to be the actual fool and realize you just lifted up some more heavy weight for absolutely no reason, which is really what you're doing at the moment. Because you're a quitter. You're a quitter. Now, I just had to share those truths today. You and your fake accounts, your little Christopher Seeds, and your other new ones. I don't even know the name now. It's a purple account. God damn. What? Doesn't your life suck enough that you gotta make up these fake accounts to talk to yourself now? Like, is this what happened to Big Trips and I wasn't there to see it? Like, maybe, maybe. Let's spin this off on a positive note, because I can't stand this dude. And a lot of people are kind of on the cool, kind of coming down over here, trying to lay groundwork of stupidity because they don't want to think a little bit harder. They're a little bit lazy in their lives. So I'm gonna end on a positive note. What if this clown is turning into Big Trips right now? Right before our eyes. He's writing to himself. He's talking to himself. You know, he's getting old. And that's fine. All that's fine. Whatever. I don't care. And again, he's having to accept the fact that he's getting weak like Big Trips did. Probably going to lose his hair like Big Trips did. All these things like Big Trips. Get a little pug dog like Big Trips. Okay. You know, I'm just having a little bit of fun right now. Okay. But at least Big Trips come out the other side cuckoo as a fucking loony and is as funny as fuck, though. Maybe that will turn out the case for this Michelson fool. Secondary. Maybe after all that happens, for the great ones, maybe this guy will find God. Let's leave the video like that. Maybe he will come out at the end of all this, like 7 years from now, actually be funny, actually, Big Trips is still talking to himself, so that ain't gonna go away, but at least maybe get a real sense of humor, find a character in himself, and find God, and apologize for calling everyone fools. Because he did, Kirk. Kirk, you like to write stuff about, but, you know, I did see you and Michelson talking the other day, and Michelson was the one that actually called your family, you, and everyone you know, Kirk, a fool for believing in God. But, Kirk, you another nap time schedule little motherfucker, aren't you? Enjoy your day. Peace!